I told you I ain't got time for that, but nigga, today I got time, cuz.
Yo, what it do, what it do, what it is, what it ain't, what it's gonna be. And don't forget that came from me, nobody else. Um, yeah, man. I'm assuming they watch me. Nah, I'm just joking. All these sayings have been said before. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Matter of fact, if you're on Instagram, I say Instagram. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you're on Twitch, if you're on Kick, just hit the like button. Hit the like and follow me. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, because again, if you're on Twitch and if you're on Kick, we will be playing games, man. We will be playing games. Yeah, I got a new game tonight that I'm gonna play after this stream. I'm gonna do another stream with me playing the game. So, yeah, and if you want to donate, again, donate, and that's $sign that guy Jizo. All donations will go to me getting new games and stuff in that nature, man. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I guess it's not really in the room because we don't know these motherfuckers, man. The Jay-Z thing, man. Oh my god, this is crazy. In my honest opinion, I don't know. Again, I have no clue. Hold on, guys. Mean corn alert. Mean corn alert. Let me check. Let me check. I think stuff is down today. If I'm not mistaken, I think stuff is down. If it's up, it's up. I don't know. I get a new version. Come on, man. Don't do me like that, y'all. Come on, man. They want me to update the app, but I'm trying to try Google Play Pass. No thanks, man. I don't want that shit. Right now, I don't want it. Anyway. I actually recently, if you don't know, I recently switched from iPhone to Android. This is not my first Android. I am a original Android before iPhone. Always because it didn't make any sense because at the time, uh, Android was always ahead. iPhone caught up, and now they're back, they're back lagging again, man. So I switched back to Android. Okay, yeah. All the coins are down. It's a good time to buy, guys. It's a good time to buy for the coins. But let's get into this Jay Z stuff, man. Crazy allegations. I guess we don't really care, do we? We don't really care. Do I believe it? Again, I have no clue. I have no clue what's going on. Uh, Somebody said this. Somebody said that. Uh, when people are knowing that money, I'm figuring it's going to be a lot more people suing for money because when there's money up in grabs, people do anything.
Staying on the offensive,
What's it going to hurt you?
going after not only the attorney who filed the rape lawsuit against him and Diddy, that would be Tony Busby, the attorney, but also the accuser. And he has filed a new motion this morning, which we're going to get to in a moment, but basically he wants to level the playing field with the accuser. But first, we got to start with this response that Jay-Z had to the allegation. Catch you up real quick if you hadn't heard, but a woman who had filed a lawsuit against Diddy back in
Okay. So basically, what they're saying is, I guess he countersuing is what I'm hearing.
October, alleged Busby. It made me want to expose you, Tony Busby, for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny.
Yeah, Jay Z, like he not giving up no pennies, man. You're not gonna extort me. Now, this doesn't mean it didn't happen, guys. Um, and also it was 30 years ago, or 20 years ago. What, 25? About almost 24 years ago. It was 24 years ago. Um, Shit happens like that. I don't know how a 13-year-old will get into an after party. It can happen. Now, I'm not saying it can't happen because it can. We all did some things in our lifetime and got into places where we shouldn't. But at the end of the day, man, we will never know. Me and you, we will never know. The people involved, they know the truth, and that's the thing. The people involved know the truth, but we're not gonna know the truth.
This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. In fact, said that he denied that there was any extortion. He said, my client merely reached out and wanted to have a confidential mediation.
Right.
Now,
So what I'm getting from it, it sounds like somebody just wanted some money. And the lawyer probably told her, this probably won't make it to court. You probably cash out a few $100,000 quickly. But when you got those kind of allegations, I don't see why anybody would. I don't see why anybody would. What's the name? Yeah, I would. I don't know why anybody would do that, especially with that kind of allegation. That's crazy. Like, that's a crazy allegation, and so you wouldn't pay that because then you look guilty. Just like Diddy looked guilty when he paid Cassie. But at the end of the day, people are going to say he was guilty. Now the video did come out. But how many times was that? Like, that was one time. Not defending, not saying that it was okay that he did it. What I'm saying is that might have happened that day. Right? So, but now we're looking at him like he did this to her every day. And we also are looking at it like anything that they say is true, which is strategic move by the people. It's automatically in your head, he's guilty now. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Automatically in your head, he's guilty now, right? My bad, y'all. Automatically in your head, he's guilty because you've seen the video. Not only of hitting her, but everything else that they accused him of. So if Jay-Z were to pay these people off, automatically you're gonna think that, because some people just want to pay and not have to go to court because it costs more money to go to court. So if he were to pay, automatically in your head, you're gonna think he's guilty. And the people he's in partnerships and business with, they're going to feel like he's guilty too, and they're not going to want to associate themselves with him anymore. So this is a tricky thing. But let's continue.
I got to say, I don't know what that confidential mediation would be.
Let's find something else. What CNN got to say, man?
This morning, rap mogul Jay-Z is denying allegations he sexually assaulted a 13-year-old girl alongside rapper Sean Diddy Combs. That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. Joining us now, Joey Jackson, senior legal analyst and criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor. There's a lot to unpack here. Joey, I want to start with just the statement from Jay-Z, which is so forceful in its denial. I just read a teeny part.
So forceful is crazy. she got to change her words, man.
Part of it, it's long, where he says that he
should
file a criminal complaint. Is that even possible at this point?
So based on the allegations, Jessica, good morning, good to see you. I think that it certainly could be. Why do I say that? Now, he, of course, is more than annoyed, would be an understatement. Yeah. He has a family and he has a lot to protect, including his brand. But to the extent that he's saying, hey, come after me criminally, that could be likely. Why do I say that? Because rape in New York, and what's alleged in this complaint, is forcible compulsion. What that means in English is that it's saying that he held her down, raped her, and that, of course, the allegation is that Mr. Combs did the same thing. And so what happens now is this is simply a civil complaint. And in a civil complaint, it goes through the technical legal process. Now, the distinction, Jessica, between civil and criminal, of course, is that civil is for monetary damages, right? The system can only reward you with money. There's allegations that this 13-year-old is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, suffered depression, etc. So now you go to fact-finding, right? Before that, just briefly, there was a demand letter sent. And a demand letter letter is a letter being sent by a lawyer saying, hey, I don't have to sue you. We can sit, we can mediate it. If we reach an agreement, it never sees the light of day. Jay-Z saying, I don't care about your demand letter. I look at it as blackmail. You want to sue me, sue me. You want to look at it criminally, look at it criminally, but it'll go through the fact-finding process if a trial. Letters are not new.
All right, so basically what they're saying is, again, like I said before I even heard this guy, he's saying, like I said, they just thought they was gonna get some quick money, which would make sense if it wasn't the fact that they were saying that she was 13 and she was forced. You know what I mean? So, I mean, who's paying you for that? Nobody, because then you look guilty, right? You look guilty. Nobody's got time for that. Let's see what 50 Cent has to say. Let's see what's going on here.
Right. And we were speaking about just the statement.
Right.
The statement, you were saying you felt like that was calculated.
That was that the statement is something from, you can tell it was written by a lawyer, because there's a point where it kind of gets aggressive. He says like you're gonna find out, like how I'll handle this. Like, and that's an attorney want to be combative with another attorney. That's not like your publicist wouldn't say those things.
Right. This is on your
50 said he believes that the lawyer wrote that statement for Jay. And probably did, man. Probably did. Everybody covered it. What did the Breakfast Club say?
CU grad. She went to Fisk University. Cultural icon for real. You know, she led the movement of the Black arts and civil rights.
During COVID, it was myself and Angela Yee. So we're gonna get
basically where the hit is coming from. So it's like it's been provided. So to me, it sounds like they're saying it here in the room yesterday.
How do we cover it?
People felt like I was being accused, being like, but what
preliminary. It's if what
declaration of any specific factual information. The identity. Yesterday, there were some updates that happened. So yesterday, Jay-Z's team filed a motion for the rape accuser's identity to be revealed or for a speedy dismissal of the civil suit. So Alex Spiro, who is Jay-Z's attorney, is basically requesting.
So basically, they don't even know who the people are. Like, that's basically what's going on. They don't even know who the chick is. The chick has not revealed her identity. Again, right now, the age that they are at should be about 37, 38. So, I don't know.
That a judge looks into this and says, okay, the identity of this woman who was accusing Jay-Z and Diddy of this, because she filed as a Jane Doe, needs to be disclosed,
right,
so that they can properly do their investigation. They don't know basically where the hit is coming from, so it's like we need to be able to know who this is, get a timeline, just, we want full transparency so that we can do our just due. So they're asking for that to happen, or they're saying this needs to be dismissed because other than that, it's almost meritless. And how can we properly defend ourselves if we don't know who we are?
Yeah, so yeah, that's the crazy part. Like, you don't even know who these people are. If you don't know who these people are and they're saying you did something to them, why would you even pay somebody that you don't know? That doesn't even make sense. Number two is anybody could have said that. Like, you could say that tomorrow that he did something to you and put in a lawsuit. Is worth a shot. Is worth a shot. Now, if they would have changed the age, they might would have just got the money. Like, they might just would have got the money. But when you say the age, like 13, and then forced, it's just, if you pay that, you're guilty. If you pay that, you're definitely guilty. Whether you did it or not, if you pay it in the eyes of everybody else, you're guilty. And that is bad for business, guys. That's bad for business. Let's see what else she said.
Are defending ourselves against. They also point out the fact that Attorney Busby has allegedly currently provided Jay-Z's team no affidavit, no declaration of any specific factual information to justify the case or anything. So it's kind of hard for them to even ask for discovery, which is, hey, what do you guys have? Because they don't even really know much about the case because nothing's been provided. So to me, it sounds like they're saying that they feel like this is a ghost case, like it's a shallow case. So they're asking for more information for that to be dismissed. Now, last night,
well, for people that are listening, tuning in, that judge just decides if it's enough information to even go to court. So it's very preliminary. It's if what they have, they'll subpoena, they'll show the judge what they have. If there's it.
So basically, man, this could just be a grab for some money, you know, and it could be true. Again, we don't know these people. We don't know these people. We don't know either side, so we can't say whether it happened or whether it didn't happen. But I'm 100% sure that if the person doesn't reveal who they are, then they probably won't. That this case probably won't go anywhere. Because again, it's just crazy. Like, and how would you have proof of this? Like, I'm trying to think, like 20 years ago. And so that had to have been what, like 25 years ago, 24 years ago. So it's like 24 years ago. Like, how would you have proof? Do you like, are you going to have pictures? But then if you have a picture, who's to say you wasn't at a concert and your mother took the picture? Or your father took it, or your friend took, like, you get what I'm saying? Just a concert picture. So like, or maybe you got pictures of you in the house. I don't know how you would prove this, like, from that long ago. But it seems like these days you don't have to prove anything. You just have to accuse. I think that's crazy. I think we're living in a time where it's just accused. If you did it, you did it. I'm not saying they did it, they didn't do it. I don't know. I have no clue. But we're in a time where it doesn't matter. As soon as somebody says it, you did it. Everybody else feels like you did it. So, what you guys think? I don't know. Leave it in the comments when you're watching this video. Like, what do you think? I think it's wild, you know. I think it was a good play on their perhaps because they was thinking like they would just settle this out of court. They wouldn't have to even go to court. They would get a quick bag off of this. Because I mean, it would make sense to just go ahead and pay, you know. It would make sense just to go ahead and pay these people. I think so, you know. But again, if you pay the people, then you're automatically guilty, right? Jay-Z got Beyonce. He ain't do it. This was before Beyonce, right? This before her. And even with Beyonce, that shit don't matter, man. Niggas are gonna hit. Niggas be hitting all the chicks, man. They don't care, man. Beyonce look good and all, but shit, man. That don't stop niggas from trying to hit other chicks, man. A lot of people done hit Beyonce. Jay ain't the only one, man. So you get tired of the same sometimes, man. You gotta go on and get you some new pussy. You know what I mean? But he said got Beyonce. Shouts out to Urban. But man, I don't know, man. Allegations is crazy, you know. 13 is wow. But the fact that it said both of them was in there with it, like him and Diddy was down with it. That's crazy. That's the craziest part. You know what I mean? That's the craziest part, I think. Let me see what else going on. See who else got some information on this. And then it's two of the biggest, you know what I mean? It's two of the biggest, man. Pause. And you know what? Jaguar Wright said this shit was coming, man. She did say this was coming. Black man don't cheat. That's a fact. He said, running a trail after yo, that's wild. No, that's definitely wild. That's fucking crazy. Man. Black man. Let's see what Drag Raw Right got this.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Sherelle actually just sat online and told everybody that she knows for a fact that Jay-Z has a team online and that if you go against him, they're going to take your channel.
Whoa. Let me get this chat out the way because niggas need to be chatting me like that, man. I'm about to be hating. Cat Williams predicted all this. He did. And Jack Raw Right. They both did. They both did.
Already. Whose channel has he taken?
Well, he's hired people to take 7 of mine.
Take them down like they shut them down?
Yeah. I've lost 7 channels in the past year and a half that have had very evident, like real evidence of me being gang stalked, swatted in real life. And he employs these weirdo, content creator avatar people who will never show their faces.
That sounds familiar, yeah. That sounds real familiar.
Everything that I do to watch me around the clock, do anywhere from 5 to 8 hour broadcasts on me every day.
You talking about Jay-Z, guys?
Take all of that.
We have 2 new members. Thank you. Subscribe to
Allegedly.
Question is, do you toss her salad? Like, I want to know.
No, he won't go any hole. He won't go down there. No.
The clip of it is hilarious because it's like the radio DJs he's talking to are trying so desperately to give him like an out to be like.
Please tell me it was Charlamagne.
Yes.
Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny?
Trying
Did he know?
so hard.
What about Charlamagne?
Well, any grown man who would have a cast mold of his male co-host behind and turn it into a cake and eat it?
Believe a woman.
That's weird.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Jaguar Right talking crazy. I mean, I ain't gonna say she's crazy or nothing, but you never know. She could be crazy. She could be telling the truth. Who knows? Here we go. Let's try this one right here, man. Let's get this Jaguar Right about Jay-Z, man.
Morgan.
Yeah.
They've been trying to convince people that I had something to do with these girls. Because when I was on Piers Morgan, I said I had 3 victims that were ready to come forward. The problem is I didn't say I had Diddy victims. I said I have 3 victims against the Carters. That's not Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
From the second that I did Piers Morgan,
yeah,
they've been trying to convince people that I had something to do with these.
That's crazy. So that was months ago, guys. That was months ago, guys. That was months ago. Wow. Again, man, we don't know what's real and what's fake, man. We can't call it, man. We can't call it. We can't call it, man. Pardon me. All right, let's see what these 2 goonies got to say, man. Tony Ayo, Uncle Murder, man.
Moment happening right here with this Jay-Z lawsuit. He got tied into the Diddy thing. A lot of people were shocked that he wouldn't just make it go away.
Yeah.
He had the opportunity, but he's gonna face this head on. My question is, you're from Brooklyn. You guys are the New York.
I'm from Queens. Let's get it right. He's from Brooklyn. Brooklyn here.
So what do you think about this?
You know what I think happened? I think Diddy paid somebody to say that shit about Jay to get the heat off of himself because Diddy looking bad out here. I think he's trying to get the heat on Jay. I think he paid somebody to put the heat on Jay. Gotta watch Diddy. He going through a lot right now. Keep it crawling.
What do you think?
I think it sounds like a money grab with that one.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
It's crazy. It sounds like a money grab. I said the same thing, though. I said the same thing. It sounds like a money grab. But, these guys obviously not going to go. I don't think they'll say anything bad about Jay-Z. I don't know. but you never know, man. Whether he did it or didn't, we will never know. But again, Cat Williams called it. Jaguar Wright said she had victims from the Carters. So it's just not just Jay-Z, Beyonce as well. So, man, this is crazy, man. We'll keep up with it. But this is the end of this stream, man. I don't really care to talk about it for right now, but I will bring you more updates about it in the near future, man. I'm gonna have to make a cool thumbnail for this, man. Yeah, I'll make a cool thumbnail for it. Maybe I get more views or something, man. Looking at it. But if you're on Twitch, man, and Kick, man, we ready to game. If you're on YouTube, hopefully my notification came out, but you already know how that go. I might be too early for niggas, man. I might be too early for niggas. You never know. So I'm out, man. I appreciate y'all joining. And I'm about to redo the stream. Not this stream, but I'm about to do another stream in a few minutes, guys. And you know what I mean? Oh, make sure y'all. Let me see here. Make sure y'all log on to www.thatguyjizo.com. Again, that's www.thatguyjizo.com. Buy whatever you looking. Buy one of my products if you can, man. Buy one of my products to support. Again, if you don't feel like buying, you can also donate on my Cash App. That's $thatguyjizo. Again, that's $thatguyjizo. So shouts out to y'all, man, for tuning in and watching. Let's turn up, man. Let's turn up. I'm gonna play an outro song for you guys, man. Y'all can stream this song on all platforms right now, man. Y'all can stream it on all platforms right now. All platforms. Yeah, have a good night, man. I'll be back. Matter of fact, stay tuned because I'm gonna go live again.
That's devastating. Manifesting while I'm meditating. I use my whole brain, now I'm levitating. Making money off of education. I ain't from the streets, but try me and heaven's waiting. I'm a big dripper, big stepper, big spender. 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 I'm the